It-tlaqqieħu l-manipolazzjoni tal-istorja u l-mitoloġija, il-letteratura u l-kultura queer huma fil-qalba tal-esplorazzjonijiet kreattivi ta' Pyt Farrugia. Artist emerġenti li b'mezzi multidixxiplinarji qed jistħarreġ l-ispiritwalità u s-subkonxju f'wirja mtella minn 5 artisti internazzjonali.
I've always enjoyed art, visual art, and it's part of my passion, I think, to explore beauty, not only in the world, but the way it speaks to me and to others. And recently I've really discovered that visual art is a perfect gateway into exploring my subconscious and the work I want to do as an art therapist in the future. Art therapy is a way of creating awareness. That's the heart of what it means to practice art therapy. So the relationship between a client and an art therapist is basically using visual media, using various media to provoke the state of awareness, to create self-expression and opportunities for really engaging with the material world, to explore unresolved issues and unfinished business in art. My partner, Umberto, has been very encouraging at every step of the way, and without him, I don't think I would have done this, but I'm very glad I have. Participating in this joint exhibition has been a wonderful opportunity to get over some of the stage fright which comes with bearing your soul, really, because the work is so intimate and private, at least the work I do, because most of it is me going into myself and pulling up challenges, thoughts, which I don't often show to people, or even to myself in some ways. And a lot of the work I produce is based on dreams I've had and things like that. But it's been great to exhibit in Gozo at the Art Hall Gallery, which is very close to Piazza Tok in Victoria, with a variety of artists. There's another Maltese artist, there's a Hungarian artist, a British artist, so it's a very eclectic, diverse group. When you see a piece of work which completely represents somebody's point of view, that's when you say, I see myself in that, I understand where this is coming from, and that creates a questioning within you. So I would hope that my work can do something like that. Bearing an intimate part of your soul is scary, but I have to say that I found it more difficult to show the people I really do love the work than the public in general. I think this parallels my sort of coming out process as well. I found it so much easier to just tell everybody and to go on TV and talk about it than to speak to some of the people closest to me in my life. So I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I should look at my work and try and explore that. But I find it more difficult to really get an honest answer from people I love and care about than the public in general. That anxiety is different. It's more about people's response to, we've seen this before, or this is new. I don't feel like they're making a criticism about me, whereas people who know me, when they see the work, they're invited deeper, and that can be exposing and vulnerable making, but that's where connection happens. Being gay is an important part of my life, and I think that obviously informs my work. I think it does it in various ways. There's a certain, as I said, vulnerability which comes with living your life as a gay man in Malta or anywhere, and I think that you need to learn how to negotiate a society which is not necessarily set up to accommodate you or to welcome you. So you have to create your own spaces of welcome. For me, the queer identity is very much about that. It's about making something new, taking pieces of reality which might not have been intended for you, but making them your own. The art world in Malta has progressed by leaps and bounds over the past few years. And I think there are so many new spaces for young artists, up-and-coming artists, for women, for gay people, for foreigners living in Malta to exhibit their work and to receive that exposure and to enter into those conversations with different parts of society. there could be more investment made in expanding those spaces to empower people to use their voices, whether they're writers, artists, musicians, dancers. We seem to have made a lot of progress in certain sectors, but I think there's still something which needs to be said for giving people the tools to then empower themselves, not as part of an institutional structure per se, but as individuals with something very important to share for the benefit of our country.